Hi everyone, today in Integrated Math 1 we're going to go over Chapter 14, Lesson 6. Here are your objectives. Make sure you write them down in your notes. Alright, today we're going to go over rotations. A rotation about a fixed point is called the center of rotation. And it's through an angle x degrees is a function that maps the point to its image such that it is the center of rotation, then the image and pre-images are the same point, or if the point is not the center of rotation, then the image and pre-image are the same distance from the center of rotation and the measure of the angle of rotation formed by the pre-image, center of rotation, and image points is x. So here we're starting with point A. Our point that we're looking at as center of rotation is C. So we have this equal distance. Let's say this is 5 centimeters. I have no idea. This 5 centimeters is going to be rotated with it as well. And we're saying that we're rotating at 120 degrees. So 120 degrees, and we're going to go to the left. And notice this 5 centimeters is still going to remain over here as well. Except now we're going to have a new point, which is A prime, because it's rotating along point C. Think about it as like a clock hand, and it's going from A and it's going 120 degrees, and it's now at A prime. So we can go a couple different ways when we're talking about rotations. We can either go clockwise or counterclockwise. I remember clockwise by simply looking at a clock, and it's the direction the clock's going to go in. Counterclockwise is the opposite direction that the clock goes in. Alright, so now let's go over rotations on the coordinate plane. So when we're talking about 90-degree rotations now, and in this particular case we're talking about counterclockwise. So we have our point P, which is x, and we have our y as well. So what they're saying is that it's now going to change to negative yx. Well, negative y is going to be negative 2. So now that changes to negative y, and x remains the same. But notice there's that 90-degree rotation here. And it has that same length as well from our fixed point, which is in our case is 0. Then we have a 180-degree rotation counterclockwise once again. And what we're going to do here is the x and y changes to negative x, negative y. So our point P is 5 and 2. That's going to change to negative 5, negative y, and negative 2. So these are just the key pieces of information that you really got to understand. Then we have a 270-degree rotations. Notice these are all in 90-degree increments. These are the most popular ones that you'll be using. So we have from xy to y negative x. So we have x, y, and then it switches to y, which is still 2, and negative x. So 5 becomes negative 5. And there we go.